guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. So today, as you guys can see, I'm bringing back my monthly favorites. I did miss the month of January because I don't even have an explanation as to why, but I missed it. But nevertheless, I still decided to bring in February's favorites because I have been using a whole lot of different things for the past 2 months. So if you guys want to see what those products are, then you know what to do. Go ahead and keep watching. First things first is my beautiful little baby niece. Say hi, Novi. Hi. No, don't eat your thing. Say hi, baby. Hi. Hi. I just wanted to show you guys this beautiful little thing. Bye. Here, baby, take her. Take this thing. Take this thing. Next, I'm going to just go ahead and just grab random things off my little table that I have set up right here. And I have this Vaseline hand cream, which I actually just used it right now. This thing is amazeballs. I love to have this in my purse now because being that it's really cold here in New York City, my hands tend to get really dry. And this hand cream does a great job at moisturizing. So I just love to keep this in my purse. Being that we're on the lotion cream kind of subject, I do have this Victoria's Secret Winter Cranberry Body Lotion, which my sister got for me for Christmas time. But this lotion is amazing. It smells divine, and it also serves the purpose of a rich moisturizing lotion. Another lotion, well, it's not a lotion, it's more of a, it's actually a face cream. It's a face moisturizer. Is this Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. I just recently picked this up. I think it was probably around January, the mid of January. And I cannot tell you enough how amazing this moisturizer is. Again, it is extremely cold in New York City around this time, and not just my body or my hands, but my face gets really dry. I already have normal to dry skin. I'm really not on the oily side at all. This moisturizer serves the purpose of a rich moisturizer, if you know what I mean. It's greasy when I put it in my hands and when I blend it into my face, but within 5 minutes it has absorbed inside my skin and it's gone. I don't feel greasy at all. It doesn't make my makeup budge. It's just amazing. I don't think I have tried a face moisturizer that I like as much as I like this. But I will definitely repurchase this over and over again because that's just how great this moisturizer is. Next, I have this little makeup bag that Abby bought me for one of my 25 days of Christmas. And there it goes. And she did such a great job of picking up this little makeup bag for me that I loved it. And it's pretty spacious. It looks like I have so much more space in it, and I actually have a lot of stuff in here. I have 2 brushes, and I have my mirror. I have a few lip products, some powders, brow products. It actually eats a lot. Like, I love how girly and sleek it is. It's just such a cute little bag, and I have it inside my purse at all times. At any purse, when I switch my purses, this comes right with me and I put it inside my purse. Not only because it carries my makeup, but because how cute it is. It is so cute. It's so cute. Now this next product is an oldie but definitely a goodie. And this is my BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Trio in the color medium. I purchased this many months ago. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in one of my favorites videos. But all I know is that this thing is, it's just great. It's just great. I love this brow product because it comes with 2 powders, which gives me the choice for a lighter and a darker one. And it also brings a wax to like kind of like set your eyebrows with. But I love using this last powder here, which is like the more cool tone brown, because I do have pretty dark brows and I just like to fill them in. And I go over with my spoolie brush and then I'll just set them with a clear brow gel. And that's it. And it's great. It works amazing. So this is the only thing I have been using lately, probably for the past 2-3 weeks, and I can't get enough of it. I just can't get enough of it. This is what I use on my brows today, and it's just amazing. Next makeup product that I have here, it's my Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream 8-in-1 Beauty Bomb Skin Perfector. It has titanium dioxide sunscreen with broad spectrum of SPF 30. And this is in the light medium sheer tint. Let me tell you, this thing is a life savior. This is a life savior. This is the only thing I have been using. This makes my skin look perfect. If you haven't tried this or if you don't own this, I advise you to go ahead and pick this up. This was only like $4 and I do not regret buying it. I'm surprised this still even has any. This is gonna be my best friend for summertime. It's my best friend now in the winter. Imagine in the summertime. I just can't. I can't. Next is this bronzer that I've actually had for a while now. I got this in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. And this is the Entrepreneur bronzer in the color Blowtorch 01. I had forgotten that I had this until Kathleen Lights mentioned it in one of her videos. And I was like, wait, I have that. I need to try that because if she loves it, I must love it too. You know how YouTube goes. So I've been using this for the whole past month of February. Like I haven't touched any other bronzer, but I use this for an all over bronzer. This is what I'm wearing today. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's more like a terracotta kind of color. It does have a lot of orange in it, but I feel like it's just amazing. I also use this with my large fluffy brush and just like blend it on my crease, which is what I did today when I don't want to wear anything else, and it's amazing. It is just such a beautiful bronzer. It blends beautifully and I feel like it's such a beautiful color. Like I said, it does have a lot of orange undertones, but I don't mind because I just love the way it goes with my complexion. But I love this bronzer. This has been my go-to bronzer. I'm surprised I haven't made a dent in it yet because I go crazy with this thing. Like I love it so much. Next, I have 4 e.l.f. products that I have been obsessing over. One of them I'm going to speak about it last because I like it mixed with something else. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and speak about the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This is just in the color Sheer. This is such a beautiful, finely milled, really, really light under eye powder. It's funny because I was just watching Beauty by Damaris's favorites video. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And she spoke about this under eye powder. And I was like, girl, I have been loving that powder too. I know exactly what you mean. It is worth the hype. If you hear about it, if you see it going around, go ahead and pick it up. It is $3 at Target. This is what I have been wearing non-stop to set my under eye concealers. I usually wear my banana powder from the Anastasia counter kit, but I have just put that to the side hard body. Like I've been like, skirt, I'm using this baby, and I love it. I cannot get enough of this powder. Next e.l.f. product that I have is this blush, which is in their, I would say kind of like a throwback packaging because I don't think they do this packaging anymore. This is from the Studio line. And this is the e.l.f. blush in the color Tickled Pink. And it is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I don't know if you guys can tell. It has a very, very settled color. If you guys can see, it's more like a mauvey, peachy, still with a little bit of pink and orangey undertones kind of blush. It is beautiful. If you guys can see, it is definitely on the rosy, mauvey, peachy side. I don't know if you can tell. It is so beautiful. The only thing I will say that I'm not too fond of with this blush is that it doesn't stay on for a very long time. It gives you the perfect amount of color to your cheeks. I've always been a fan of e.l.f. blushes. I have like 8 more, but this one in particular I have been reaching for all the time, and you can pair with any kind of eye color that you want, whether it's a wing, whether it's dramatic, whether it's soft, whether it's sparkly, whether it's matte. I feel like this e.l.f. blush goes with just anything. And again, this is in the color Tickled Pink. Next, I have this e.l.f. single eyeshadow in the color Buttercream. It is very random, I know. This again is like kind of like the throwback packaging. I don't think they even do this packaging anymore. I do have a few more of these eyeshadows. I think I have like 5 or 6 more, and I just love this, like a pastel yellow with a little bit of a golden undertone to it. I will go ahead and dust off a little bit of my bronzer to my crease, and I will just apply this with my regular eyeshadow brush and just pack it onto my lid. It gives such a beautiful little like sheer of color. Just for like an everyday wear. It is not highly pigmented and it is a little chalky. And the same thing like the blushes, I feel like they won't last all day long. They definitely won't. But for like 3 hours, you can definitely get a good wear out of these eyeshadows. So the last e.l.f. product that I wanted to mention to you guys is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter, which I'm sure I spoke about many times on my channel. And it is in the color Moonlight Pearl. I can't show you guys open because mine kind of broke. So if I open it and flip it, it would just fall on the ground. But I don't know if you can see, this is what the highlighter looks like. It is such a beautiful highlighter. It is so highly pigmented, and when you apply it to your cheekbones, it just makes it look so glowy and so natural. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and I just love this highlighter. But I have discovered that I love the way it looks mixed with the highlighter that comes in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Counter Kit, which is in the color Sand. I just love this highlighter as well on its own, but the way both of these perform together, it is just beautiful. They're basically kind of like the same color. They both have like that white kind of undertone to it, but the Anastasia, it's a little more on the pink side. And this is both of them together. The top is the e.l.f., bottom is Anastasia. I just love the way the sand powder looks on top of the e.l.f. baked highlighter. I feel like they're just a match made in heaven. It looks so beautiful layered on top of each other, and that has been my go-to highlight. That's what I'm wearing today. I have the e.l.f. baked highlighter first, and then I have a little bit of the sand highlighter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Counter Kit right over that. Next, I have these three lippies here that I have been loving ever since like God knows when. I've owned these for probably about a year now. And these are the Rimmel London Show Off Lip Lacquers. I have three of them. I have them in the color Luna, Comet, and Celestial. I love how pigmented these are. I always carry one of these in my purse. Actually, my sister-in-law just told me that they came out with the matte collection, which I haven't seen yet, and I've been going crazy trying to find them because I love these so much that I know I'm gonna love the matte ones. She said they're not drying on the lips. They don't accentuate the cracks on your lips, so I definitely have to go pick those up. Come on, look at this pigmentation, and they don't run, like they don't bleed, so I just love them. And these are the Rimmel London lip lacquers. Next, for lippies, I have the combo that I'm wearing right now, which I have been obsessed with. Not just the combo, but everything in this line and basically this brand. And these are the ColourPop Lippy Pencil and Lippy Stick. The Lippy Pencil is in the color Pitch, and the Lippy Stick is in the color Lumiere. I love kind of like the ombre effects that it gives. Like I said, this is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I will show you guys really quickly though what the lip liner looks like. It's such a beautiful chocolate color. It's like a true chocolate with no red undertone, no pink undertone, no orange undertone. It's just a true chocolate color. And the Lumiere is a matte finish lippy stick, which is more on the mauvey rosy side, but it does have a little bit of that purple undertone to it. If you guys haven't tried ColourPop, please go ahead and try ColourPop. I'll make sure to link ColourPop Cosmetics down below because you guys would not be disappointed. I pinky promise. And lastly, in this 17-hour long video, I have a nail product, which is actually 3 products that I have been using together for the past probably 2 months, and I cannot get enough. I can't. The first thing that I like to use is this Esmalte Endurecedor para Uñas, which is a nail straightener. This is a nail treatment that one of my friends recommended to me a very long time ago, probably the summertime, and I just hesitated to get it because I'm just not into kind of nail treatments. I always wore acrylics. Not gonna tell you guys how much I enjoy my natural nails. These are my natural nails right now. They're pretty long. I don't know if you guys can tell. They're pretty strong. I cannot tell you guys how amazing this nail treatment is. It is definitely one of the best nail treatments that I have heard about and I have tried. I did try a couple before, but they weren't like that crazy and I wasn't so into them because I would just go right back and put acrylics on top. My nails are so much more stronger. They don't bend, they don't break, they barely chip, and I just love this nail treatment. What I use following the nail treatment is my Seche Vite, is it how you say it? Seche Vite base coat, which is a rich feeling base coat. It does have kind of like a milky consistency, but it is such an amazing base coat. It doesn't only fill in the ridges that you may have on your nails, but it makes your nail polish last on so much longer. Being that it's kind of like a white kind of color, when you apply this base coat and you apply whatever nail color that you want on top, it makes it show up so much more intense than what it actually is. I feel like you could get away with just one coat of a cheap or an expensive nail polish. It just makes it great. And then to top it all off, I go ahead and apply my Seche Vite fast drying top coat, which is amazing. So these 3 together have been giving me life. Sometimes I won't even put a color on. I'll just apply my treatment. I'll go ahead and apply a thin layer of my base coat, and I'll just go ahead and apply my top coat, and I'm done. But we have come to an end for today's monthly favorites with Val. I'm back again, you guys. I promise not to ever again miss a favorites, because I had a few people ask me what happened to your January favorites, but here it is. I'm making up for both, so here are my January and my February favorites. I will go ahead and see you guys again on my next video, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you guys liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video. Ciao.